Hello, everyone. Welcome back.
Hi,
Neuristic Podcast. I'm Joel.
I'm Alex.
I'm Joel.
I'm Alex.
And I'm still Joel.
And I. Da 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 da. Right, there you go, Joel.
Thank you. Welcome back to the Dink Podcast. Bringing back the Dink. Okay, first off, we're going down the list.
Yeah.
Okay, we're improvising here. Down the list of
Off
my
of
mind.
the script.
Off of my notes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, first thing we have, and I think this is really funny, is a while ago. I don't know how we came up with it or how we
You
found
did.
it, but
I think you did, didn't you?
I don't know. But the picture. Okay, so today's Mother's Day. First of all, happy Mother's Day to you, Dini.
Happy Mother's Day, Ma. I love you.
Or who? I wonder how many moms are listening.
At least one.
There's at least one for
There's
sure.
mine, but that's about it.
Does Alani want? No, she doesn't listen to these.
I don't
think she
know.
knew. She
I don't
doesn't
think she
know.
knows they exist.
I
They
told her. I
exist.
told her once.
Oh, you did?
She doesn't care though. Maybe she does.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, it was Mother's Day, and your mom, Alex, and you took a picture, but like it was a selfie, but like where you guys were a little off center,
Yeah.
so you could see like me really well in the background. So just made an ugly face, and you sent me a screenshot of just my face zoomed in
That's funny.
with a word, an inappropriate word. It's 3 letters and it rhymes with day. One might say. So the thing here that we're doing is when you're typing a message and you type in or you hit that
It does like the
predictive
auto.
text.
Yeah.
So you just keep pressing the predictive text and until it makes like a giant paragraph,
Yeah.
and then you read it, and it sounds like what English sounds to like non-native English speakers.
Kinda. Yeah. It's like it.
You know what the words are, but
It makes ridiculous
no
senses.
sense.
Yeah. Like I sent you a few of them on text.
I think I have them.
Yeah. I'll read one.
We didn't
of
read
them.
these, right?
No.
We haven't done this?
Nuh-uh.
Okay. So we just forgot about it. Okay. I'll read you one. This one says and it's kind of weird, like it gives you an insight a little bit on like the kind of things they type about,
Yeah.
but at the same time not really. Okay, so I think this is the last one, the you're smart enough.
Yeah. That's the last one I put up.
You're smart enough that you call me a minute old girl in a year, but you should probably ask her to be a monthly girls Nazaki-kun season, and I hope you had the you know what food you want. No.
Oh, dude.
1 year healthy transformation in a year. And a box of New York City schools will help you find a way out and file a lawsuit against you, to do so by your employer or your spouse, and to be there for your dentist to get a lizard to help out.
I'm gonna start another one.
Okay, you send me one, I'll send you
letter?
one.
What letter should I do? V?
Start with V.
Doing V.
I'll start with P.
Very.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, what?
I remember the ones I sent you. It said a lot of baby and babe and love you. You were like, what are you talking about? I'm just a natural flirt, guys. Okay. I'm just pressing that middle button. No. Okay, I got one.
All
I'll
right, I
send
got
it
one
to you.
too.
Okay.
All right, I'll read mine.
Okay, yeah, read yours.
Oh,
This
wow,
is the
dude,
one.
You got a big one. Okay.
Yeah, that's what she said.
I put like,
You-
I put like a little small one there, man. Big-
Okay, this
have
is
a
the one
bunch.
I sent Alex. I just typed this out and sent it to him. This This is what mine says. Or what? Okay, you read it.
I'll read mine. Video games have a great Christmas day as a gift to a worship family or friends of your own family and to help out with your betrayal in the bathroom.
Mine says, practice at the end. Haha. Was a great week of the day. I love you. I love you too, baby. Love you too, babe. Love you too, boo. I wanna. I wanna is your time for tomorrow morning. We're leaving the school, and I have a couple minutes of practice, and I have a lot of fun with work. And I'll be back at my parents', and I'll get you some food, and I'll let you guys out tomorrow night. I'll talk to you tomorrow, and I will call you later. Love ya. It makes kind of sense every now and again. You're like, what? Let's do. You do another.
I'm doing another one.
You do R.
I'll do Q. I did Q right now.
Okay, I'll do R.
All right. Question about how old we were thinking of you. I love your life in a year, but I figured you could do that too. Kind of do it again and again if you have to do something like that in your mind. I remember that I have a great Christmas. That's it. That's the whole thing.
Ready for tomorrow night, and I have to work on Sunday night. And I can go eat some dinner tonight, and then go to eat. I'll talk to you. Know what you think, lol. I'll be happy. That's pretty funny. You guys should try it. Want to do one more? I want to do one more.
Oh.
Just a little one.
I want to try K.
I want to try I. Okay, I have mine. I'm gonna is your birthday dinner. I'm gonna is your birthday dinner, and I have to go eat. I'll be here tomorrow night, and I have a question about to do. You have to work on your way home.
Do you do on
Night,
your
night.
way home? Keep the lid off your skin with the age of transformation of your own skin with a fever or something like Olivia.
Oh, that's funny.
And the only thing that can be put between you and your mom, I was just wondering if you want to go to the movies.
That's funny. That's a good one. Or something like Olivia is a song by John Mayer, if you guys don't know. Be put between you and your mom. It sounds like an insult.
Yeah.
And then it's just like an asking out question. That's funny. If you guys have smartphones, you should do that. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, just send it
If
to
you
each
have a
other.
friend too.
Just send it to a friend
Or just
randomly.
do it yourself and laugh alone.
Yeah, but it's funny. Just send it to a friend.
Yeah. Just give them a heads up.
No, don't give them a heads
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Just send them it.
Everything. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is a topic generator. Because this is how desperate we are.
It's called
We-
the podcast saver.
The podcast saver commencing now. There we go. Swings.
Swing.
Do you have any stories on swings?
On swings. I remember as like my first memory, as a wee babe. You know all those old swings when you're little? They look like airplanes. They're like red and yellow, and they have like ropes.
No.
Well, that's what I had. I had like a little airplane swing when I was
Oh,
little.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I remember my dad was pushing me. I remember laughing until a point where it got too high. Where you just like, you know, like when you go swing, when you're on a swing and you go up to a point and then like you feel the chains like go slack
Yeah.
and they go,
Yeah.
you know,
Uh-huh.
you can feel the jolt of them coming back. And that scared me. So I started crying while I was on the swing. That's my first memory.
On a swing or just in general?
In general, in my life.
Whoa.
That's my first memory.
I'll tell you my first memory. I don't know if I've said this, but my first one, as far back as I can remember, I think, is I'm sitting in a high chair in my parents' room, and they have a door to the backyard, and the sliding door is open, and it's snowing outside.
Yeah.
And I just remember looking outside,
Well, that's cool.
and that's it. It's beautiful.
That is
I think
beautiful.
it's a
One time
representation
when I
of.
was sitting in a high chair, I think it was either a high chair or a stroller. I don't remember this. My parents told me about it though. I was learning how to stand. Like my parents were watching, like they were like looking at something else for a second, and I was like, "This is the perfect time for me to try to stand on this thing." So I was like trying to learn how to stand, and I was starting to stand up on this like wheelie high chair, you know.
Mm.
And I'm like holding onto the little bar that's supposed to like hold you in. And my mom and dad look at me like they like are like Alex, and then I'm like I flip over like frontwards over the chair, and then I land perfectly because I'm still holding onto the bar over my head. And I'm just like,
wow. That's cool. Maybe you should have been an Olympic gymnast.
maybe, except I could never do a full backflip on a trampoline, even if I tried.
Maybe if you didn't grow so tall.
Maybe,
You just have a lot of weight you got to flip over.
yeah.
No, I think you can do it because I'm fat and I can do it. I look funny. Have you seen me do one?
No.
I look fat. I mean, I look funny. No, but I've okay. So you know the trampoline places, the
Yeah. I've never been there. I've been inside of one, but never on the
never on them.
trampolines. No.
Like Pump It Up or the other one, Get Air. I don't know. I think there's like 2 or 3
Is there one here?
in twos here
Yeah.
in Saudita.
No, in Tucson.
In Tucson, yeah.
I've
There's
never
one
been there.
by the Top Golf.
Oh,
It's right there. That was my first time going there.
I want to go.
We should go.
Sometime.
But like they have like just like like long strips of trampoline that you can like run and like just do like
Yeah.
flips and stuff. So I did that, and like my record was like, I'm pretty sure it was like 18 backflips. What's a black flip? No, I did like 18 backflips. And it's pretty fun. Yeah.
You said black flips, and then I was like,
Black flip.
I'll make a joke, and then my brain was like, you don't want to make a joke about that. So I was like, all right. I
Black
guess-
flip, black flip.
Yeah.
Black
Because you asked
flip.
what's a black flip, and I was like, I'm gonna
black
make a joke right here, and, and then the brain's like, nah, don't do it. Good job, brain.
Okay, I'm gonna do another one. Donkeys. Any memories about donkeys?
No.
I've never been on a donkey, but I have been on a horse when I was a baby,
I've never been on a horse.
and I can't remember. Dude, I saw a video of a horse, girl horse, female horse,
Uh-huh.
kicking a male horse,
A mare
a mare.
kicking
No, a horse,
Isn't that what they're called when it's a female horse?
a mare,
I think so.
a mayor like of a city.
No, like MARE.
M-A
Mare.
mare. Oh,
Isn't that what it is?
what's a guy one? Stallion
I think that's a type of
or a
horse.
president?
It's emperor.
I think.
I'm gonna look it up.
Okay, well, let's just say the girl and the boy horse. So anyway, the girl kicks the. Your mom's gonna write it in the comments. The girl kicked. Oh, because the guy was gonna like mount the girl like
I was right.
mare. And
Yeah.
then what's a boy?
No,
A horse.
I think it's just a horse.
Okay, so they were gonna like, there's people like guiding the horses so like he could mount her.
Yeah.
But like I don't know what happened. Maybe she was scared. But she kicked him in the face, in the skull. Just went, bah!
Whoa.
And in one hit, the horse just went and it fell, and then the legs started shaking, and then it just kind of just died.
It died?
In one kick, it killed a horse. So now I'm scared. I've always been scared of being behind horses just because I know they like kick.
Yeah.
So, and then they also have like, if they have the horseshoes, you're done. So I don't know if they had horseshoes, but
I don't know if even the horseshoes make much of a difference with that much force.
I'm sure it would just crush your skull anyway, but
Yeah,
like clink.
that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it killed the horse and that was it.
Where do you watch the? I never see any
No,
stuff like
I
this.
think it might have been Facebook.
I never see anything.
You know,
dying.
Facebook has a lot of
They got a lot of crazy stuff.
fun
on there.
videos.
I don't go on Facebook.
You know, it's like on Facebook, if there's like disturbing content, it'll be blacked out and they'll be like, "Are you sure you want to watch this?" I always hit yes. And I think that's what I did. And then
Probably.
it just killed cuz it's not animal cruelty or abuse whatever, but it is an animal dying.
Yeah.
And you could see it like it just straight up kicked it in its face. Just woof.
That's crazy.
Whoosh. Stay out of my face. Imagine women doing that.
Just kicking anybody that like
Kills them. One slap to the
you
face.
scared me.
I was thinking more like if like I don't know, like he was trying to mount her. Can I say rape? Like if he was trying to rape her,
Was he
like
trying to-
she
or,
would
yeah, I
no,
don't
it
know.
wasn't rape. Like it was just like he wanted to.
Yeah.
Is that I don't know.
Yeah.
Horses, they do things.
Horses
They were doing
doing
horsey
horse
stuff. I don't know. I have no context. It's just she
And
killed
then
him.
She killed him.
That was that. And the horse was pretty too. They're pretty horses, but they're big.
Yeah, dude.
Horses are
big.
giant. You know, wolves are giant too.
Yeah.
You don't expect wolves to be really big.
They're like sizes. They're like bigger than like motorcycle sized.
Wolves
Or bigger.
Wolves are like literally like taller than me.
Yeah.
If they're like up on all fours, they're about as tall, if not taller than me.
They're huge. They're
They're
scary.
so cool.
And they're wild.
Let's have a pet wolf.
What?
A little baby one.
No.
Why not? We could call it
That's like.
what's a I don't
That's
know.
not a dog, Joel. It's
It
not
is
like,
a dog.
No, it
though.
isn't.
It is.
Why do you think like in the circus they're like, we can take care of lions, tigers, bears.
They
It's
should
fine.
they should have
never.
wolves.
They never have a wolf. Why do you
Because-
think they never have a wolf?
because
'Cause
they're not
wolves
funny.
Are beasts.
Exactly.
They're scary animals that are not to be tamed or messed with. They will kill you.
Hannah Montana. I mean, what's her name? Miley Cyrus. She's like, the bees cannot be tamed. The bees cannot be tamed.
Yeah.
But I disagree.
I don't. She's right on this
Wolves
one.
can be tamed.
No.
Maybe we have to find the right wolf. We gotta
I'm
pick
sure
wisely.
there's examples of like certain wolves that are like, this one's a nice one, you know. But even the ones that are like in commercials and stuff, they're like,
CGI.
no, they're real. There's this commercial that I heard about on Joe Rogan's podcast, where this guy, he was doing like I think it was like a car commercial or like a hunting commercial, something like that, and they were doing like, it's like a big old scene of everything. He's like in the mountains and he's like hunting and stuff, and then he sees a wolf, and the wolf snarls at him, and then like other things happen in the commercial, and like they were telling the guy, the tamer, like that what their plan was for the commercial, and he's like, okay, for that snarling part though, we can't do that until the end, and they're like, why? And he's like, well, because we have to make him do that, and then once he's like that, he's not gonna be cooperating the rest of the filming. So
And then he kicked him and he died.
yeah,
Gosh.
it was an awesome
Freaking
roundhouse kick.
wolves.
Wolves
are
are
so
scary,
cool.
dude.
Scary, but
huge.
so cool. I want to see a.
Dude, animals are scary, you know? Like, you don't really think about it because here you don't really see a lot of them. Like, if you do, you see small ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But,
Ants.
like,
I hate ants.
you see ants.
We're just not around that type of wildlife.
Nah. Like, the thing we have
We're
is,
too
like...
babied.
Yeah. The things we have are, like, bobcats. I've seen a few bobcats around recently.
Are there
But-
cougars here? I mean, the animal.
I mean, the
Is that-
animal.
Are there? Are there
I
like?
wasn't thinking of anything else. It took
Okay.
me a second to be like, ah.
You're the racist one, and I'm the inappropriate one. But
Uh,
cougars, are they desert animals?
yeah, I'm sure there's some here, like in the mountains. Not here.
Not in this house.
No, not yeah, not just like in the desert, just wandering around.
Have you been to a zoo?
I haven't been to a zoo in a long time. It's been a long
I went to
time.
the last time I went to the zoo. I went, but I didn't see the animals. It was for a birthday party,
Mm.
but I didn't see the animals.
What? Why would? Why?
I just sat down because I was, as a young teenager, I was like, I'm too cool to look at
I'm
animals.
too cool to look at the animals.
Yeah.
Uh,
I could see the monkeys from a distance, but who wants to see monkeys?
Who wants to go?
I'll look in the
there and see
mirror if I want to see a monkey.
No, last time I went, that was a long time ago. Dang.
We need to go. We have so many things we have to do.
Alright, on the list
as
of
groups.
things, trampolines,
Trampoline, zoos.
monkeys.
I want to see gorillas.
Those are scary. I saw a video of one that lunged itself to like one of like like the glass panes to like see through, to see them.
Yeah.
I saw one lunge at a person from there, and it made a crack in the thing, and I was like, ah.
I want to go to Jurassic Park
Why?
so I can see dinosaurs. Obviously.
I want to go just for those round ball things on the Jurassic World
Oh
movie.
yeah.
But that's about it.
Where you go and you see all the prehistoric giraffes, the
The ginormous drafts.
Bronchosaurus,
Brachia?
Bronchosaurus, Brachian.
Brachiosaurus.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different ones. I had a book.
Brontosaurus.
You know more than me, because you had a book about dinosaurs.
I did.
I remember that.
Also, I take care of a kid who loves dinosaurs.
But I had a book about dinosaurs too. I didn't read, but I looked at the pictures. And I just remember that there's a lot of like the same different type of
Yeah.
long necks. Like there's a whole bunch. Like you ask people what's a name of dinosaur? T-Rex, Velociraptor,
Triceratops.
Triceratops, like those are. But are they even Jurassic, like from the Jurassic era?
I don't think so. I don't think
No.
the T-Rex is from the Jurassic era.
No. That's pretty cool to look into.
Um,
But I want to go to a.
do you remember like the first time you
Jurassic
realized that though?
What?
When you're like reading the book as a kid, and you're like, wait, there's more
More
than just the
dinosaurs?
T-Rex.
Yeah.
There's
No,
more
and then
than
the
just a
T-Rex
long neck.
isn't even the biggest.
No, it's not.
That's how I was like, what?
There's
T-Rex
bigger ones?
sucks.
There's ones with horns.
Yeah, dude. There's smaller ones that look cooler. Like the T-Rex is all, it's okay.
Yeah.
But like, there's the carnivore. Carnotaur?
Yeah. The ones that are in the
carnivore-
dinosaur movie, the Disney dinosaur movie.
That was
Dude,
cool. That was
When
cool.
I remember watching it as a kid and being like, this is the best ever. They will never
Bro.
make it any better looking than this. It's so realistic.
Yeah.
I watch the kid I take care of loves that movie. Loves that movie. And so I watched it. I've watched it a lot of times now. But I watched it and I was like, this is so ugly.
Like the animation?
Yeah.
Yeah, in my mind, it looks really good.
It looks like, yeah.
for
I
when
was
it
like,
was.
you ruined this movie for me. Because this movie used to be the most beautiful movie. And now it's so ugly. The sound is so bad in it too.
Is it?
Yeah, and the music is like music pulled from like The Lion King and from like other Disney movies. They had no love in making that movie. They're just like,
Man,
kinda try.
I have to watch it again then.
No, well, yeah, watch it again, but
Just to see how bad it
yeah,
is.
it's not good.
It's called Dinosaurs.
That's
Or
why
Dinosaur.
that's why they're in the desert the whole time, because for most of the time because
there was a drought, right?
Yeah, but like restrictions on what they
Oh,
could do.
just so they didn't have to animate.
Yeah, but we can't do trees for a very long time. It'd be really expensive. So they just never did trees.
But it ended up being like really popular though, right?
I don't know what really popular.
It was on VHS. So
It was.
kind of has to be
But
some
I would feel like
level.
if it was really popular, like people would like still talk about it now, or like you would see it like every once in a while, you
It's
know.
kind of gone now.
But like no one like
Yeah.
because you see on Instagram like these old shows, old movies, old games, old everything like coming up like people
Hmm.
talking about it. But yeah, I've never seen anything about dinosaur.
That's kind of like the same thing about like video games too. As a kid, you're
Yeah.
like, man, these graphics are cool. I played a demo of Silent Hill, which is
Mm,
like a horror game.
yeah.
As a kid, that was the scariest thing because everything looked so real. And then I was trying to look for it on YouTube, and I found a gameplay of it, of like the same area the demo was in, and it
Yeah.
looked garbage. I was disappointed, and it wasn't even scary. Not because I'm just growing up
Yeah.
or older,
just
but
'cause of,
just
like,
it like
Looking at it, you're like, this isn't even
wow,
close.
this is compared to the games now.
How
I
bad?
want to play a horror game in VR.
Hmm.
Ooh, but like ultra realistic. I don't know if they have that. I'm sure, and
I
if
don't
they do,
think I
it
don't think that
really
exists yet.
expensive.
Yeah.
But like,
I think
yeah,
that
there is VR like
what's it called?
games.
Outlast?
Does that have VR?
Is that what it is? Where it's like all greenish, like he has a video camera. There's no fighting.
Yeah,
Is that what it's called?
I think so.
I think that's VR.
Then I need to get it.
Yeah.
I have the game, but and it's actually pretty scary.
Yeah.
It's scarier than like Slender. Well, Slender, there's because it's like a different type of horror game.
Slender is like kind of like
Slender's
suspense.
yeah, suspense, and it gets to you because like the whole time, like after you get a certain amount of paper, you get like you can hear your like the heartbeat like boom boom
Uh.
boom boom like in the background like
Yeah.
boom boom, along with like a just like
They made
a soundtrack just boom boom.
they made a movie out of that game, which proves even more that movies from
Wait,
video
it
games
didn't come.
are
Did it,
bad.
was it here in the U.S.?
Yeah. And it wasn't
Really?
good.
Oh man,
It was really bad actually.
I think I heard about it and I just forgot about it because I don't remember seeing it anywhere.
Yeah, it just kind of proves
Whoa,
that
I
like
forgot about
video
that.
games they work in their own things. Movies work for
They should
movies.
just stay. Yeah,
Video games work for video games.
like Mario.
Yeah. Or like the Assassin's Creed.
That too.
Or
They were
like
gonna.
Hitman.
There's talk about a Minecraft movie.
Why would they do that?
There's. I don't know.
I can't. The only thing I can think of where it's like a similar thing that worked was like the Lego movie.
But that was backwards. Oh no, they did make a no. They
They
didn't.
made a movie.
The Lego movie.
Yeah, but they've had video games of Legos.
Yes.
That's the only thing I could that's even similar that I could think of. Like, yeah, they made a good movie.
Oh yeah, but they made the movie about other movies, just in Lego. Or did they make just a sole?
No, they made a
Lego movie.
movie about Legos.
Really?
Yeah,
It's called the Lego movie.
yeah. It's pretty.
Oh.
It's not like the best, but it's pretty good.
Because they made one about Star Wars, didn't they? Or something else?
No, that's the Lego games. They made the
Oh.
games are like Star Wars.
They
and,
both
like,
look the same. That's the funny
Yeah.
part.
Yeah.
I'm confusing them both.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about it backwards.
But yeah, I can't think of any game that turned out to be a good movie. Like the Mortal Kombat movies. They're not good. Sonic.
Sonic. Oh man. Obviously, that's like the biggest
Yeah.
thing. You know, I probably won't watch it anyway.
I will. Because I love
Maybe if someone
movies.
invites me, I'll go.
You're invited, dude.
Thanks.
Right.
Yeah, I only go to movies if people invite me. Otherwise, I don't care.
Yeah.
The Avengers, I wasn't gonna go. They just invited me, so I went.
I want to watch it twice. I love that movie. It was
The
pretty
Avengers.
good. Yeah, and because I got Lazar into it, she's like all about it now. Like she goes on like Instagram and YouTube and like looks up stuff
Mhm.
just to learn more. And I'm always just like, hip hip, it's over.
Yeah.
This is no more.
You're scaring me.
Sorry. No, there's more stuff.
I saw that.
It's cool.
I don't know how, but I think I saw something about Ghost Rider. And remember that movie? Ghost Rider?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, apparently, like I looked into it and like I did like research, quote unquote.
Uh-huh.
And I typed in who's the strongest like character in Marvel, and Ghost Rider was like one of the strongest ones.
Yeah. It's
I'm
pretty
like,
strong.
wow, I didn't even know because like I don't know anything about that stuff. So when I
Yeah.
read into it, like they said he was immortal.
Well, yeah, he can't really
Okay,
die.
educate me,
I don't really.
educate my
I'm not.
mind.
I mean, I don't really know, no, but I kind of understand. You know.
Okay, yeah, why? What
So
happened?
he can't really die because I don't know why. He just can't. He's like
Okay,
already dead.
all right. Mm-hmm.
Um, in a different reality, he becomes like a. Oh, this is hard. There's a lot of stuff. Okay, you don't know who Galactus is.
No, I saw a video about Galactus versus Ghost Rider.
Okay, Galactus is a huge
Yeah,
guy, celestial person
yeah.
who eats planets.
Mm-hmm.
And he always has someone to go and look for the planets to eat next.
Mm-hmm.
And they're usually really powerful. Silver Surfer, if you remember who that is.
Mm-hmm.
After that, Ghost Rider becomes one of those later on
Of his
of his, yeah. So he's like,
scouts.
yes, and then now he has like cosmic powers. So that makes him really powerful.
Oh, okay.
He also was the dad of well, like kind of like the dad of Thanos in one of the realities. He goes back in time, gets Thanos as a kid, raises him, and then Thanos kills him. So another him goes back in time and kills Thanos. I don't know, weird stuff,
Right.
but yeah,
Okay.
I have no idea how to explain how powerful he is, but he's just really strong.
So it's safe to say he's my favorite now.
He's your favorite?
He's my favorite.
Hmm.
Yep.
He's not even in any of the.
I don't like.
I guess he's in
I don't
his
like
own movie.
Superman. It's all about Ghost Rider.
There's a movie coming out called Brightburn, I think, and it's like if Superman was bad and came to Earth.
Is it with the same Superman?
No, it's like you know how he was like he came to Earth as a baby, and he grew up on Earth. Yeah, that's what happened. Superman came to Earth as a baby, and he grew up.
Mm-hmm.
But he found these nice parents. He grew up, and he grew up with like good morals. So then he became Superman.
It's like Hercules.
Yes, like Hercules.
Uh-huh.
In this one, it's kind of the same thing. It's just Superman made the wrong decisions instead. In the movie, he's like in the trailers, he's still a kid throughout the whole thing. It's just like, oh, you guys are making fun of me, but instead of like being like, I can take it because I'm stronger. I don't like it, so I'm gonna kill you guys.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks crazy. I want to watch it.
Yeah, I'd be down to watch that too.
Yeah. I feel like I don't know. I don't actually I don't know. I have no idea what movies you like, Joel. I have no idea because every time I ask you, you always make a joke. I'm like, I have no idea still.
Like what? Ask me now.
Lion King 2.
Yeah.
Like that's a very specific movie, Joel. How am I supposed to be
I like scary movies and sad movies.
I feel like you might like it. Maybe. Actually, I don't know.
I've never seen it.
I liked it.
I think I'm going to see it actually right now because I have nothing to do. So,
I liked it.
by
I liked
the
it
way,
a lot.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go continue. I'm just saying that
Okay.
I liked it.
Oh, okay. No, I was gonna say that I finished school,
Nice. Nice.
but technically, I'm done with all the requirements for my degree, which is audio technologies, or like it's pretty much sound engineering.
Yeah.
So I'm done with school. I have all my credits that I need, all the general courses, everything.
Mm.
But I didn't apply for graduation, so I can't get my degree because for my degree I need to do internship, and I didn't do it. And I talked to my professor, and he's like, "That's fine. I'll just give you like an I, which stands for incomplete, and you just do it next semester." I'm like, "That's cool." But for that, I don't need to go to school.
Yeah.
So I was happy with that
So you don't
by
have to go to
itself.
Phoenix anymore.
Yeah, I'm done going to Phoenix. Like Mesa, like that was a 2 hour drive to go to school. Not fun.
That
But
sucks.
so I finished school and I don't have my degree. But I did check my grades and the guy gave me an A for the
Nice.
internship class. So either A, he messed up and gave me an A, or number two, he was really nice, or number three, he just doesn't care. So I'll gladly take any of those because it does show that I have an A and it gave me the credits, you know, like it's like there was
Yeah.
like one credit, but it's still like a requirement.
Yeah.
And so now like what I'm like what now?
So
I'm like done or like I don't wanna oh, it sounds bad, but like I wanna do the internship, but at the same time I don't wanna do it for school
Yeah.
because I'd have to pay. You have to pay for that.
What?
Yeah, because it's a class technically. So you have to pay. So
That's weird.
I don't want
Who
to
do you
bring it
pay?
up the school
Why do you pay them?
for the class. I don't know because I have to do like homework for it, like stuff or like
Oh.
assignments and stuff. So
Okay.
it is a class, but I'm not attending physically.
Okay. I was like, I thought it was just like you have to you just have to be at this
Like
place.
no,
know?
like they just give me the freedom to go wherever,
Oh, but you
to
still have to do
internship,
like.
but I still have to turn in like stuff. I don't know because I didn't do it. But I did pass the class technically. I just don't want to bring it up and be like, "Hey, this A," and then he'd be like, "Oh, thanks. Just do it next semester and pay us more money." So like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna leave it like that for a while. I'm gonna apply for my it's an associate's, so I'm gonna apply for the degree again. And if they don't say anything and I get it, then I'm Gucci. I am good, but I do not have to go to school physically, which that was just like a huge just like drain out of my life.
Yeah.
That thing just sucks.
That's
But anyway,
also-
I'm done. So like now I don't have to like I would go Tuesday and Thursdays.
Yeah.
So now I don't have to wake up early. And then at work, I'm applying for the position I'm doing already.
Yeah.
Because what I'm doing now was temporary. They're gonna move me back to AM.
Oh, okay.
I was like, no, I don't want to do that. I like what I'm doing now. They're like, just apply. You have to like apply to technically do what you're doing now. I'm like, cool, I'll do that. The only thing is I would get a pay cut by like $2 or something. So I'm at 19.
You get a pay cut of $2 an hour.
Yeah, so they'd reduce my pay. But it'd be Monday through Friday. So I wouldn't have to do Saturday. And you know what? That's fine. Honestly, I'd rather not work Saturdays.
What time does it, like? There's PM. What are those times?
PM is like PM would be technically like anything after 12, really.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you have to be
Technically.
there around 12 then.
No. Well, right now I go in at 4,
Hmm.
but I don't know what time I'd be starting. But anyway, I bring that up just cuz like how we are talking about the It movie.
Yeah.
I have nothing to do like pretty much anymore. It's just work. Oh, and
Dude,
church
let's
obviously,
Let's
but
watch that movie then.
I'm going to watch It because I don't have to wake up early.
Dude, it's pretty good, and then the new one is coming out soon.
Yeah, that's why I
Is
was like I want to watch it.
And I watched the trailer of it, and I've never been more in suspense
From
or
a trailer?
just like stressed out from a trailer.
Have you seen the old one? The old It?
No, I've never seen the old one.
I haven't seen it either.
But like if you haven't watched the first movie, there's no point in watching the trailer for the second movie. 'Cause
I've
then
seen
you're
the
just like-
second one,
You're just like, what's happening?
but we should. We'll watch it.
Yeah, but the first one is good. I like it.
Hey, dude, we're at 40 minutes. Wait, we have to talk about burritos.
Burritos. When you mentioned that, it was really funny because you're just like, "Did I talk about burritos yet?" I was like, "No, I don't think you have."
I want like, are you sure?
I
Oh,
feel like you
this,
haven't.
This happens a lot where I feel like I've talked about it.
I don't know. To be honest, a lot of the podcasts are just kind of like a blur
Yeah, me too.
because it's just like it's because after a while it's just us having a conversation with microphones. You don't really notice microphones after a while, you know.
No.
So
Okay.
then it's just like, do you remember that conversation we had like 4 weeks ago? And I'm like, Nah.
Yeah. Well, this story is okay. So I was a little kid. I was in elementary school. Let's say like fifth, sixth grade,
Mhm.
or like fourth, fifth, around there. So my mom would make me lunch every day. I wouldn't buy lunch. She would give me lunch every morning,
Yeah.
and she'd give me a lunchbox, and she'd always put in burritos. It could be bean burritos or
Egg
egg
burritos.
burritos, but it was always a burrito with other stuff in it.
Just the easiest.
The easiest thing to do. And so I would eat it,
Mm.
but I remember one day um, I was eating with my friends, and then someone commented on my burrito, and they were like, "You like those things?" And I was
What?
like, "Yeah." He's like, "Gross."
What the heck?
And for some reason, that just really like broke my heart.
Yeah.
I was like, "Aw,
That's mean.
that's so mean." So from that day on, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna eat at lunch ever again. And so every day after that, my mom would make me burritos, and I didn't want to eat it,
Mm.
but I also didn't want to throw it away, because they'd always tell me like, don't throw away food. So, so I was like, what do I do with it? So I'd come home after school, and I would hide my burritos, and the only place I could hide it was under my bed. My bed was up against the corner, so I just stuffed it in the corner under my bed. And I would do this pretty much every day. And eventually, the old burritos started to make a funky smell. And my mom,
Wait,
my-
would they be in bags and stuff or just?
they would be in like aluminum foil.
Oh, okay.
They'd be
No,
wrapped in foil.
That's still bad.
Yeah, yeah. So it would smell bad, and my parents they were doing something around my room, and I was around there too. And my mom was like, "Do you smell that?" And they're like, "No." Or I would be like, "No," like pretend like
Yeah.
I did. But my parents would be like, "It's coming from your room." And like they went in my room, they like sniffed around, and this whole time that I see him just like sniffing around,
Mhm.
I could feel my stomach just like really nervous. I was gonna cry like from the nervousness because I didn't
Yeah.
want them to find it. Like I was scared of like what they would say and like what they'd do. I remember I was like, I don't feel so good, like trying to distract them, but at the
Yeah.
same time I was actually gonna throw up. So I ran into the bathroom and I closed the door and I started crying. And then after a couple minutes, they were knocking on the bathroom like, "Hey, open up! What are these burritos?" There's a mountain of burritos on your bed. So I opened the door and I explained to them. I was like, I just don't like burritos anymore. I've grown. So they were,
funny.
needless to say, they were pretty disappointed that I wasn't eating. No, it was a lot of food. Like if I could have those burritos now, oh, that'd be amazing.
That's funny.
But I did waste a lot of food from that. It did smell really bad for a while. And then that wasn't even the last time I did it. I did it again. This time it wasn't because I was like embarrassed of my burritos. It's just because I didn't want burritos. I just didn't want to tell my mom to stop making me food.
That's
So
funny.
then instead of, I was smarter this time. I hid them in my closet.
Ah.
No, my sister's closet. It was my sister's closet. Because then they wouldn't blame me, right?
There's no way.
Of course not.
Who hides burritos?
In this family. My sister.
Obviously, Linda.
Yep. So I put it in her room and same thing. They just
Shout out
started
Linda,
sniffing
your
around.
Vlog.
Yeah. And they found it and they went to me and they caught me again. And so after that, oh no, I was younger, that I also peed in my sister's closet. But that's because they grounded me and they put me in my sister's room.
Oh, okay.
They like closed me in the room and I needed to go pee, so I just peed in her closet. At least I didn't pee on her bed or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did her a favor.
Yeah. You put it in a closet.
Yeah.
Nice.
But it didn't smell, I don't think, because they didn't go sniffing around that time.
Hearing that story just makes you think, like, when was the last time I was like really nervous? You know, where you feel that tightness,
Yeah.
and you just feel like your awareness is like put on like
Yeah.
110,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like, you know,
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I was like at that nervousness, that level.
I get nervous a lot, but not. I don't think I can't remember
Yeah,
either like
because I can
that.
remember I can remember as a kid getting nervous like that, but I can't remember recently getting nervous like that. I
Yeah.
get nervous
Mm-hmm.
about things, but not like that. Not
Mm-hmm.
anymore. I don't know.
I'm sure. I no. Nah, I don't get nervous anymore.
No, not
I've
really.
actually no. It's. I think I've improved as a person just from like confidence wise,
Mm.
for sure.
Yeah.
I know I'm not the best at things, but I think the little confidence boost that I've just learned to like accumulate over time, it's helped,
Yeah.
especially with dealing with people.
Yeah. Same
'Cause
with me.
I do that a lot now.
I'm
You
still
too,
not.
yeah.
I'm still not good at it. You know,
But we're
by
getting
any
better every
means, but I'm
step
getting
of
better
the
at it.
way.
It still takes me a while though. Like if I don't know, just for me, it's hard for me to get like a hang of your personalities and what I can do.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like to gauge somebody, it's hard for me sometimes. So if there's anyone there that's like, Alex just doesn't like us, that's not that at all. I don't know how to talk to you yet,
Mm.
and that's about it.
Speaking of people, let's wrap it up. Oh, anyways, I was gonna say this at the very beginning. We are on Apple Music, not Apple Music,
Hi, iTunes?
iTunes.
Is that what
We're under
on?
the podcast session of iTunes. So if you look us up on, I guess iTunes, or just look us up in like this iTunes store, like under podcast,
Yeah.
we are verified under Apple.
Yeah.
So
And
our
we're still on
podcast is up there.
SoundCloud also, right?
Um,
Or no?
SoundCloud, no, you do have to pay
Oh,
for
okay.
that.
Never mind then.
You
I'm
have like
not
certain
paying.
amount of minutes,
Yeah.
and that's ideal for songs because they're like 3 minutes. But for like an hour-long podcast,
You have to pay for that.
we only have like an hour and a half of upload time
We
for
can
free.
cut our stuff into 3 minutes. And
We
then
could do
just...
3-minute podcasts if you guys like. Like the song is like a third of that already. But anyways, yeah. So check us on Spotify,
Spotify.
the Apple, iTunes or whatever, Apple Music,
SoundCloud.
and not SoundCloud, but
I have no idea what we're doing.
and also obviously YouTube. So wherever you're listening us to us from, just be sure to
Subscribe.
subscribe.
Comment.
I don't know if you can like on those platforms, but well,
like them. Put a little heart.
But if you can, yeah, heart them, like them, or if you're on YouTube, subscribe, like,
Send them
turn
to
on
your
that,
friends.
turn on that bell notification. That way, you guys are up to date to our podcast, uploaded every Monday, or at least we'll try.
Yeah.
We'll try to be as consistent as we can, but I know like we'll probably miss a couple in the future.
Every once in a while.
Yeah.
We haven't done it yet.
No, I think we're good. We're
kinda
going
have.
good.
We moved it to Monday and then back.
Oh
But,
yeah, we've done Sundays, but Sundays for me to upload
Yeah.
was hard.
It was a lot of
Plus, it'd be really
Work.
late at night, so technically it'd just be like Sunday anyway.
Monday.
But this is fine. I think this is good. Any updates, and we'll let you guys know. But other than that,
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
working on getting segments, but it's
also
just,
yes.
but it's just like
Georgie, thank you for your input and stuff.
yeah.
Your suggestions. I think the hot wing stuff is pretty good,
We might do that on video though.
and we might even do that on video.
Because
So like have an entire podcast just like
yeah.
torturing ourselves
Yeah,
because
because we're not good at hot food.
definitely not. I can't handle like hot Cheetos, like you said. That's like the max.
Hot Cheetos is the
I don't eat chile at all.
me.
Like
me
I eat like
neither.
salsa, but the mild stuff, I get laughed at. But you know what?
I think
you
normal
have
buffalo wings are really hot.
you have fun burning your
So
your
whatever atomic nuclear wings,
yeah on
whatever.
like the heat scale. I'm on a green way down here. I don't even go in the orange.
Yeah.
I like maybe the greenish
little bit of
yellow.
yellow.
Definitely. I go honey
Yeah.
barbecue and teriyaki. Okay, I keep it sweet.
I go sweet
No,
spicy.
I do get mild
I don't go
or
wild.
or like medium. Medium is like pretty good too, but
Yeah.
even medium is
I
like
go like sweet spicy though.
oh, my mouth is watering right now.
Dude, I'm hungry.
You are?
Yeah.
Bro, we had 2 tacos like at 2 p.m. How
We
can you
had
be
2
hungry?
tacos today.
Gosh.
How
So
can you be
fat.
hungry?
No, I haven't eaten either.
Yeah.
I just had ice cream. But anyway, so yeah, just stay tuned. Thank you guys for listening. Gotta sit up so I can stop this.
Right.
This has been Nervous Tick Podcast. Again, thank you guys and happy Mother's Day
Happy Mother's
to
Day,
you, Dini.
Mom.
I hope you have a great day
Love
or
you.
had a great day.
And love all you audience people too.
Yeah. And that's it. All right, cool. This is Joel.
Alex.
Laters.
Bye bye.